Hi everyone, this week we are in week 11 of our Bible reading experience and we begin the book of Deuteronomy. This is the final book of the Pentateuch, which is the 5-book collection of Moses, otherwise known as the Law of Moses, or what the Jews would term the Torah. This term comes from the Septuagint Bible, which is actually named after a Greek term meaning the second law or an explanation of the law. And you will actually find that Deuteronomy is largely a repeat of what's already instructed by Moses in Exodus and Numbers. Yet, upon close examination of it, and actually as expressly said by Moses himself in chapter 1 and verses 5, he is now addressing a new generation of Israelites that are ready to take the promised land. In this regard, he delivers a series of really strong and assertive sermons when he's instructing the Israelites as to what they need to do to take the promised land, to inherit the promise given to them by God, and to live successfully in the land of Canaan. This week we'll be looking at the first two of those sermons. The first one, which covers from about chapters 1 to 4, Moses is encouraging the young Israelites, or the Israelite generation, not to forget the time that the Israelites spent in the wilderness, the revealing of the Lord at Mount Sinai, the covenant that he gives to them, and more importantly, for them to remember that Yahweh alone is God, and for them to obey his commandments if they are to successfully dwell in the land of Canaan. The second sermon, and this covers from about chapters 5 to verse 22, is largely a repeat of the first sermon, in which again Moses is reiterating to the young Israelites not to forget that Yahweh alone is God, and to remember that the exploits and conquering kingdoms and taking possession of the ground that they had already towards the promised land had been because of God's mercy and because of faithfulness to his covenant to them. For us who have received the fulfillment of what the old covenant foreshadowed, let us take heart these sermons that Moses gives, and let us seek to give ourselves fully to God. May God richly bless you all. Thank you.